up, everybody? I'm Dominique.
And I am Brandy, and we are your hosts of Hey Fave, a weekly podcast where two best friends get together and talk about everything and nothing at the same time. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing?
Hola, people. I hope you're well.
Yes. Hope y'all enjoyed your Cinco de Mayo. When was that? I don't remember. But yeah,
Sunday.
hope y'all enjoyed it. I didn't do anything. I sat in the house. What'd you do? Did you do anything?
I went to church.
That's about it. Oh, I couldn't even go to church, honey. My whole body was hurt. I couldn't even get up out the bed.
Lord.
Yeah.
Well, church and work.
Church and work.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Did I do work? Well, yeah, I scheduled a video and then went to my parents' house and ate. Then I came home and meal prepped and cleaned my kitchen.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nicey.
It was also World Laughter Day, which I didn't know was a thing, but it's a thing apparently. So hopefully you guys saw our video.
It was good. Full of laughter.
If you're on social media, it hasn't made it to YouTube yet. I think I still might post a shortened version. Because you know the shorts got to be a minute.
Oh.
That was a minute and a half. I might still do it. Man. So yeah, I hope you had some joy and laughter also, in addition to your Cinco de Mayo.
Yes. Yeah. What we got going on today?
Have you seen? There's a thing floating around right now. Some account somewhere asked the question. They asked women, would they rather be stuck in the woods with a strange man or a bear?
I have seen people responding to it. I haven't seen the original video. But from what I'm hearing and seeing, a lot of women are choosing the bear over the man. And that's a little horrible.
Yeah.
That's very bad.
Very bad. That says a lot about how not safe women feel around men. Yeah. I seen the same thing. I didn't see the original either. I went to look for it. I think it was just a post because I saw a follow-up post from the Facebook page that I think posted it. And they were like, we asked this question and we are seeing more and more why the women picked the bear.
Yeah.
And they shared like these memes. They were like the type of guys that have something negative to say or something. So I scrolled that page, but I didn't see it. But so I found something that listed like the top 10 reasons that people were saying that women were saying they would choose the bear. I can run through them real quick.
That's something I have done, isn't it?
Oh, do you?
Oh,
you
the
do
little
have
list.
it. Yes.
Right, let's see. This list. Okay, awesome.
Yes. First of all, I'm picking the strange man. Just I can get to make that clear. Like I get the sentiment behind picking the bear. You can get away from a strange man. You have better chances of getting away from a strange man than a bear, I think.
And then it depends on what type of bear it is. Because if you just lay there and play dead, it'll go away. But
I'm not trying
that's from what I heard from.
I'm gonna say I'm not trying to test those theories though.
And then the strange man, nobody said that like, oh, he's a dangerous strange man. He was just that everybody just says strange man. Or
but
did
you
they
never
go into
know.
That?
I don't think it's said, but I think it's implied, or the fact that I'll say we, but I think the fact that it's automatically assumed that this strange man is trying to do something to you shows like the mindset, or like that just shows how unsafe some women feel around men they don't know or men they do know. Hey,
I mean, they are comparing it to a bear, and a bear automatically is going to try to attack. So I'm
Is that's
guessing
what
that
the
the
assumption
guy.
is.
Oh, okay.
Like I think I think that's the assumption. Or the fact that people that women are choosing the bear is like they don't even want to take the chance that the man might possibly, like they don't even want to
Mm,
take the chance on the possibility of, they don't want to risk it, what
yeah.
risk finding out whether it's a nice guy or an attacker. Like they're just like, I'm just gonna pick the bear, which is like you said, wild. Like that's the state we are currently in. Like people would rather be trapped in the woods than deal with a strange man.
Yeah.
And like we've talked about that. I don't remember what we were talking about. I don't know if that was the double standards or whatever. Just the, or that was the telling how to tell guys no. Cause it's like we were talking about, like we don't even do certain things like by ourselves or past a certain time because
Yeah.
we don't want to risk putting ourselves in a sitch. So
Yep.
like the fact that we have to make all those rules for ourselves
Mm-hmm.
says something.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so here are some of the reasons that ladies would rather be that they choose the bear. Number
Mm-hmm.
10, no one would blame my outfit if the bear attacked me. Uh 9, no one would say I liked being attacked by the bear. 8, it's
Oh.
easier. Yeah, it's easier to understand why. Yeah, it's easier to understand why a bear might attack you. Um, Number 7, a
Mm-hmm.
bear wouldn't think I was inviting an attack by being nice. Number
Okay.
6, I wouldn't be forced to have a bear's baby. In 27 states. Number
Um.
5, the bear would take my life or leave me alone. It wouldn't do other horrible things. Number
Mm.
4, bears don't kidnap women. Number 3, a
Just kill him.
bear. Right.
Just kill him, though.
Number 3, a bear's friends wouldn't defend it by saying it's usually nice and I'm ruining its life. And number 2, no one would doubt that a bear attack happened. Number 1, a bear sees me as just another living being. And then a few others that weren't in the top 10 but got mentioned. I'll survive a bear attack. I won't If I survive a bear attack, I won't see the bear at family gatherings. The bear didn't pretend to be my friend first,
Mm.
and a bear wouldn't record the attack and show it to others.
Mm.
So, uh,
I
as ex-
mean,
as expected, some dudes didn't like that. Uh,
yeah, and that was most of. I mean, well, I saw responses on both ends where
okay,
the men that were offensive, defensive, offensive, defensive, defensive.
men were defensive. Yes.
Jesus, I gotta think football. Wait, defensive.
Uh huh.
They were like, "Yeah, we'd rather be stuck in woods with a bear too."
Okay.
I'm just kind of like, if
Well,
I know all these years it has been said that women are so hard to understand and all of the things, but we not really that hard to understand. Like if you just listen to us sometimes. I mean, I know that we can be irritating sometimes, but it's not, I don't think it's that hard to understand this. I don't think I just think that some guys just don't want to hear it. Like we'll
or they
tell
don't.
you
Yeah.
or don't
Or they
care.
just don't like to listen, or they don't want to make whatever adjustment that you're requesting of them.
Yeah. I think we're
Maybe.
like I feel like on both sides each person, each gender is actually super easy to understand. But I think we've all just made it to where it's just the opposite of that. But nobody's listening to each other. Nobody is giving grace. Nobody is. Everybody's just being stupid. But hey,
Ouch.
Who am I?
Lord.
But yeah,
Um,
that's actually that list is actually pretty yikes.
I think, and then like some of the ones that are like, well, it's not all men. Or it's like, well, yeah, but it's
Of
enough
course
for
not.
that to be the default mindset or the
Yep.
default thought. Like the fact that that's a lot of people's first thought, or they don't even feel safe enough, like they rather be out there with a bear. Like that tells you that enough wrong is being done.
Yeah.
Um, like now, is it their fault? No, like it's not your fault that some that's like the whole so that but that doesn't that's like people's um rebuttal for like the cops when they do stuff and it's like, well, not all cops are bad. True, but
Yeah.
enough of them are doing enough bad things to such a high extent. It's like somebody got to
Yeah.
say something, somebody should do something. Like
Yeah.
I think it's the same. So it's like you can't. So just like you shouldn't generalize all cops, of course you shouldn't generalize all men. But at the
hmm
same time, you have to acknowledge that there's
There's
might
an issue.
be a bit of an issue.
There is an
Yeah,
issue. Definitely. There's an issue.
yeah. So I just thought that was interesting. But like I think men being defensive or some not getting it, or I think that's to be expected at any
I think their
like.
feelings are hurt. I think their feelings are really hurt. And I think
Or
some men just they really want women to respect them, but because I don't know, because their some of their actions is just I don't know. And that's both sides. Like everybody's acting crazy. I don't know, but yeah, people's feelings were hurt. And
also, were they though? Maybe some of them, but I also think some they refuse to acknowledge the state
yeah.
that we're in right now, and like they refuse to acknowledge the severity of some people's actions. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I think that comes from? Not holding each other accountable. You know how we used to talk along? Well, I know I did back in the. Oh, here I go saying back in the day. But just when I was growing up, how a lot of women complained about how either their boyfriends or like their homeboys of their boyfriends didn't like hold them accountable when they went out.
mm-hmm,
Like they just let them do whatever. I think
mm-hmm,
that's what all this stems from. Why it's so crazy right now is because nobody's holding anybody accountable, or nobody's saying, "Yo, that you know you're wrong for that." It's just like they just letting them do whatever, and it's like, "Oh, it's not my business," but it kind of
mm-hmm.
is your business. That's your homeboy, and that's your home. Now, on the other hand, women now I don't the people I hang out with, they hold each other. We hold each other accountable, and we say something. I think women hold other women accountable more than I do the guys. More
You
than I
think
do
so,
the guys does. Yeah.
or is that just in your
In
circle?
my experience, I've seen the women hold other women accountable more than the men holding their homeboys accountable.
Okay.
Now, again, that is just my experience, y'all. I know that's not every guy. Please don't take this and think I'm talking about every single
You
guy. I'm not.
know that's what
Just
they gonna say. They gonna ask if you been under a rock again.
look. Yes, I have under a rock at my house, staying away because of stuff like
Lord,
this. But no,
goodness.
I am not talking about every guy. I'm talking to the guys that this applies to. You know who you are. So, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. It's not every guy. There are some guys out there that do hold their homeboys accountable. Okay,
I agree.
there are.
I mean, I I think some. and I'm not taking up for either side. Just maybe some people struggle with knowing like when it's their business. Like, where's the line between that's their business and I'm holding you accountable?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe I don't know. But at the same time, just watching on social media and stuff because I don't think I know anybody like this. There are some women that encourage the shenanigans of their friends. So like it's
Yes.
foolery on
That's why I
both sides
said
for
the people
sure.
I know. The people I know,
Yeah,
we hold each other accountable. I don't know about all the female. I know all females is not doing that. Cause
right.
yes, they do. Go ahead, girl. Get.
You know, we all about matching energy and all about you and all of the things, whatever that means.
Yeah,
Um,
this self stuff
so
that's happening nowadays. It's like care about yourself, honey. Don't care about nobody else's feelings but yours. But yeah, on both sides, I do agree. I do agree. I do agree. Mm-hmm.
and
Everybody acting crazy.
yeah.
Everybody just need to go to sleep. Just like wake up
Oh,
again and
start over and try again.
start over again in a better mood or something.
Lord have mercy.
Get what is it? Snickers. Get y'all
You're not yourself
Snickers.
when you're hungry. Grab a Snickers. Lord,
I know I can't eat it, but y'all grab y'all Snickers and feel better or something. I don't know. Sure.
Lord. So which one would you pick, the bear or the man?
I'm gonna pick the man because I know how to kill him. Um, I don't know how to kill a bear, so
Mm-mm. I just feel like you have better chances with the man. Like
I
I said, I
definitely
get
have
what they're
more.
saying.
I'm sorry,
I
that
get
sounded
what
so
they.
violent.
But still, if they're coming after you, self defense. Like
Self
you have
defense.
better chances defending yourself against a man than a bear. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I get the sentiments, I get what they're trying to say, but
Yeah.
realistically, like soon as I heard it, I was like, a man, you have way better chances getting away and defending yourself against a
Yeah.
man. And then, like you said, even though I feel like it's implied, like we don't, that man might not even be studying you.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
um,
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna choose to do. I do have better chances. We just gonna be fighting.
and it sucks. You have better chances. Like it sucks to be attacked, but you have better chances of surviving the attack from the man. I
Hmm.
mean, of course, we hope it doesn't get to that point. We hope you defend yourself and get out of there
He
beforehand.
has no
But
chances with me. He has no chances.
no, I'm saying you have a better chance of getting
No,
away
I'm
and
saying he
and
has
surviving.
no
Oh,
chance in getting away
oh,
with
well,
me. You're gone, buddy. You're
um,
out. You're out of here. Just go ahead and
so
lay down. That's so
so
violent.
yeah, like
Jesus, help.
um, so yeah, definitely. I think the only realistic answer, like, is the human.
It's the man. Did anybody choose the man? Or
I don't know.
everybody
I
chose the
never.
bear?
I never. Well, I listened to a podcast and they brought it up
Okay.
and they were like, "The man, duh." But I didn't see the original post either. Like
Oh,
I
okay.
tried to go see, but like all I saw was I kept getting flooded with the why the people were choosing
Yeah.
the bear, or
Oh,
the
okay.
memes like of like the
Jesus.
bears knowing you feel safer with them. It's like you hugging and sitting there with the flowers. Like, of course, the internet is an unserious place, so
Of
they
course.
begun making jokes and stuff. So it's like
Lord.
bears when they find out you're more safe, you feel more safe with them than a human, like stuff like that.
Jesus.
But yeah, so I didn't see the original. I just saw all the reasons why the people were choosing the bear, and then like, cause
Yeah.
even I've seen people they share stuff and like, see, this is why the women is choosing the bear. This right here is why. Like, so
Yeah, I've
um,
seen even guys like reposting like this is why y'all not really listening to what they are saying. Listen to
yeah,
what they are saying. Don't get defensive about it. Just make the changes within
yeah,
yourself. You know what I'm
I agree.
saying?
I think this is a very good learning opportunity, or a good way for them to realize what's up and make adjustments.
Yeah,
And then,
but
like you say,
thanks.
encourage, like hold others accountable or whatever.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, we all this mental health thing. I think everybody need help for real. Like everybody is losing it. Okay.
this is Mental Health Awareness Month. Shout out to that.
Yeah.
May is Mental Health Awareness Month,
Yeah.
so
I
everybody go
you
take
got
care of your mental health.
yes, please, because I've been seeing too many like news stories where like girlfriends are being unalived by their
Oh
boyfriends or ex
no,
boyfriends, or just because you can just do it, or because you were jealous of somebody else that she was with, or you didn't want her to leave, or what. It has been
is
crazy.
that all mental? Well, I mean, to be nuts enough to do it, yeah.
One dude did it in broad
Well, I
daylight
guess.
while people were watching, honey.
Oh goodness,
It's
I
in
guess
Baltimore.
I'm asking. So it's like that's not automatically tied to mental health. I think that's what I was trying to get at. Like, just because somebody's dealing with mental health, don't mean they're gonna go out and unalive somebody.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
That's where I was trying to get. I just didn't. But yeah,
I think
but
people just think that they are owed something, and like they just feel like they could do whatever they want to do, and they taking people's lives in the process of it, and it's crazy. Like the amount of news stories that I'm seeing, and I know this is not, but just the safety of the bear and the man, just
Mhm.
going into it. Like there's just so many news stories where I'm seeing like people are really like acting out, people tearing up Airbnbs or people's houses or apartments because you didn't want or whatever. Like people are coming back to their places and they have to clean it up. Like people are acting out in the airport, on the airplane more. That's why I was like, what did COVID do? Everybody just came back after the COVID break. That's not what it was, because people
I'm gonna say
actually
because people
lost
been
their
didn't know how
lives.
to act.
Yeah, but it's like it got worse. It's like everybody came back and was like totally different people. Like everybody just lost their humanity or something, or learned how to act towards other people. Like I don't know. It's just been very horrible, and I
Now,
like
is it
I
all mental health, or are some people just trash?
both. Both.
'Cause I feel like some
Both.
people, some people can't, like, yeah, like don't be putting that diet, don't be including them in that for the people that actually do need help. Some people are just
Yeah.
garbage,
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
in my opinion.
Yeah. You're right.
Um, but
That
then
was
I guess if
that's
you get to the root
hilarious.
of it, like, why are they
Garbage.
trash?
Garbage.
um,
Garbage.
um,
Ah,
but yeah,
man. Y'all, get yourself checked out. I don't know. Deal with whatever the root of the problem is. Like deal with that and stop acting up. I know you ain't gonna listen to me, but maybe somebody might hear and be like, you know what? I am acting up out here.
oh,
Let me
Lord,
go do some self evaluation situation or something. I don't know. Get my life together. But it's crazy out here in these streets. Make you not want to date nobody. People just out here just acting crazy. You can't even go on a date and be done with it. Like it's yeah. Anywho,
uh,
yeah, this is crazy. Um, the Lord gonna have to bring him to my door,
oh,
cause
okay.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Y'all out here
Lord have
crazy. I'm gonna have
mercy.
to really carry to go on a date. This is so stupid. I ain't never had to go through this. You ain't have to worry this much. Like
Or
people are
you
really
don't think so?
acting out. I
Or maybe,
I
or was it just not as publicized? Or
maybe that's what it is. Maybe it wasn't as publicized as it is now, and it's just I just hear too much of it, and it's very disturbing. But yeah,
I agree.
you definitely have to carry a
Oh,
couple
Lord.
in
You
each
can't,
side of
no.
the door: purse, front seat, passenger seat, back seats. Everybody pull one under the hood, one in the trunk.
Under the
Just
hood,
pull in front. Yep. Hmm.
under
Pulling
the
from
fall,
every
and
under the
tear
car.
your car up.
Under the car. Something. Pulling from wherever. Have all access at any time.
Lord.
Whatever. That's exaggerating, but I'm just saying. But anywho, yeah, guys, get some help out there. I don't know. I don't know. Get y'all lives together. Anyhow, what are we
Uh,
actually talking about today? Golly. Why my
well, to
laugh sound
follow
like I've been smoking? Y'all don't smoke. I don't know where I got this laugh from. I'm sorry. That was random. Go ahead.
to follow up. Also, I don't think it's a smoker's laugh, but anyway, that was just
Really?
it was
Cause
not,
it's like
it would
it's
be
like a wheezy and a
it
and a.
would be more raspy, and you would choke. But
You're right.
anyway,
It's weird.
following up from last week, we talked about love and basketball,
Mm-hmm.
and whether or not it was toxic. That was not our thoughts. We saw someone post it. We
Yeah.
weighed in on our thoughts, and some we had a few people defending it on social media. Somebody post on our Facebook um what they said. Pretty much they're
Oh
like,
Lord, did I see?
I can't let y'all do that. Um to Quincy. Let's see, y'all ain't about to do Q like that, but Q never wanted to get married. He settled like 70% of most people do today, but folk ain't gonna admit that. People can't be with who they really want to be with. They end up with the right one, and that's the one that's available. But aside from that, let them folk be in love. They wanted each other. Don't be mad because they took the scenic route. And I was like, you right. They absolutely took the scenic route.
Wait, do I
um,
know this person? Is it a black
Walter
dude?
J- yeah.
Hey, Walt. Thank you for your comment.
Okay.
I
Um,
do.
I like his
Hey.
comment because I mean,
Y'all need to check him out too, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
well, his comment was a valid one. They
Yeah.
definitely took the scenic route for sure. They
Jesus.
they took the long way,
Like
but they
traveled,
got
honey.
there.
Traveled.
And I never questioned whether or not they were in love. Did I? Because I don't want to sound like I'm backtracking.
No, because
I
we
just
we said that he
I just
did
didn't
not
agree with
say
the
he
message.
loved her at
Correct.
all.
Um,
From my
and I didn't all the way disagree with the one lady that was like, "That's young love." I was like, "Is it? Is that the case? Is it that they just didn't have it together?" Um, but yeah,
yeah,
that's
because there's
that
some
one.
adult love like that.
Lord.
So
Now, the person on YouTube, they said, I don't know if they were calling us haters or just saying haters in general, but they were like haters. They're just jealous of Quincy and Monica's beautiful love story. I still love this movie. I'm like,
oh, okay.
you can love it. We didn't tell you to not like it.
I
We
must
just
didn't see
asked
that
the
comment.
question. Um,
I'm gonna start
and
finding y'all comments and
it
responding.
was on the short. That was on the short, and because both, so those, so the Facebook comment was on a reel, and then the um
um,
YouTube comment was on one of the shorts. And then even I posted a couple polls. I asked, should the one-on-one game have been played?
mm-hmm.
And somebody said yes, it was cute.
Nope.
Um, and then I asked, was it toxic, a love story, or was it romantic? Was it toxic? Or was it maybe not toxic, but a little bit of struggle love? There was votes in all of those categories.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little spread across the board. Like I said, I don't think I even said I didn't think the whole thing was toxic. I didn't think it got toxic till they got older and he, started
Yeah,
taking
that
out his other
college
issues on her,
situation.
So
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, so the same person that started all of the drama, she had a few things to say about some other movies. She mentioned Poetic Justice. She
Poetic
mentioned
justice. Is this
Love
poetic justice?
Jones. Yes, and she mentioned how Stella got her groove back. That's what that's
Yeah.
called.
I still got
Um
a groove back. Love
Now
Jones.
I've only seen one of the three. So I don't
Which
have too
one?
much.
Yeah, Dominique has not seen a lot of movies. The black people movies. Which I
Um
mean, it's I don't remember Love
so
Jones.
Love Jones, so here's the thing. Love Jones, it came on BT one day and it started, and then it went to commercial and I changed the channel and I forgot to turn back. So I've
So it
never
must not have
finished
been.
Love Jones. Poetic Justice was on. We used to have a movie channel at school at UNC Charlotte. Ow, I hit my shin. We had like a dedicated movie channel at school, and Poetic Justice was on one day, and I saw a little bit of that, but I think I had to leave.
I like Poetic
So
Justice.
I've never seen all of Poetic Justice,
That's good.
and so the only one I've actually seen was
Yeah.
How Stella got her groove back, but I only seen it once. So do I recall a whole lot? Um, but you can put it back. You can pick whichever one if you want to put it back. We can
Let's
see what
start with
she had
Love
to say.
Jones.
Okay.
Even though we haven't really watched this. I think I've only
Jesus.
seen this like one time and I didn't pay attention to it, so I don't really remember anything of Love Jones. The other two
So
movies, yes.
okay, I've heard people talk about Love Jones, and I've heard this brought up before. How he got her information.
Mm.
They're like that was crazy. That's not romantic. So what she said, Love Jones is in the same boat. Love Jones is in the same boat with, she said, struggle, love, and basketball. See, when we talking about struggle, love, that's when we threw that in there. So we was on the
Mm-hmm.
right. This isn't a romance either. He stalked her. They were just horny people who couldn't communicate their feelings, and Nina
Mm-hmm.
was horrible. How
Oh.
you gonna get back with your ex? Come back Go Okay, how you gonna go back to your ex, come back to town, and hunch on the best friend?
Oh. Oh.
So was Lorenz Tate her ex's best friend or a different best
Uh-oh.
friend?
I guess we gotta watch a
See, I didn't
movie.
see the. That's what I was like. I don't know.
Cause I
I can't
don't
agree.
remember.
I
I
can't
did
agree or
not know.
disagree.
Y'all
With
don't
that
get
one,
on us about Love Jones. I know
I
that was a
I
popular movie for a lot of people, and
I heard he got her information off of a check or something though, like that she wrote at the record store or something. That's how
oh,
he tracked her down and got her number. And
oh
I'm like,
no,
that is crazy.
yeah, it is, sir. Why didn't
Like
you
he got
just
her,
ask her while she was there?
he got her address or something, and then he like pulled up at the house, and then like
Yeah,
people thought
absolutely
that was
not.
romantic or something.
You can't do
If
that
I'm
now.
understanding correctly,
Try and get
you
shot.
shouldn't. Um, so and like that's not the first time I've seen that brought up. Like I think when I've seen other people, they were riffing on the love and basketball thing, or just talking about stories that were. I think they were also because the Can We Talk song. Tevin Campbell, not Teddy. Bless my heart. That's a
Teddy Riley.
drummer. I'm
Oh,
gonna say Teddy
Horace.
Campbell. That's Peter Campbell's husband.
Yeah.
I'm just
We
all
saying
over the
all the
place.
kind of Teddies. It's so many.
But the song that song is stalker-ish. So I think, and then I think they were talking about that.
Yes.
Uh huh.
Look.
Uh
Have,
huh. And he even said he admitted it. He was like, you know that y'all know that song is pretty much about stalking. And I
and
saw
we
somebody
just be
reply. They were like, we
singing
did not
it.
need to know that. Yeah,
We
yeah.
just be singing. It's so
Um.
good.
So I've heard the people bring up the fact that he got her information off of a check. So that's how I've gathered that without seeing the
Mm-mm.
movie.
No, sir.
So that alone is nuts.
It
But I don't
is.
know anything else that happened in that movie, so I can't add or subtract
I can't
from
either.
that.
Sorry, y'all.
Y'all
Y'all
can
let
have
us know
y'all
in the
little fun.
comments.
Yeah,
Give us
and let us
a
know how y'all feel about it.
synopsis.
Yeah.
Give us, yeah, let us
Like,
know.
do I actually need to go watch it or no? Because I have a list of the movies I'm supposed to be watching. I haven't started. Listen, that's neither here nor there. We'll deal with that later.
I try to find it. Look, the movie. No, I movies are different from music. I was about to say I get a movie 10 minutes.
Oh
I
yeah,
lied.
you
I
definitely
lied.
gotta give it more than that.
Yeah, yeah. I get the
Um,
song 30 seconds.
mm,
A
bless
verse
it.
and a hook. That's it. That's all you get.
Goodness. Which
Anywho,
one you
what
doing
else we
next?
got?
Poetic Justice.
Let's do poetic justice. Now I know this movie.
Okay, so you can tell me whether or not she's right or if she tripping
Okay.
and need to let y'all have y'all movie. All
Okay.
right,
Let
she
me
said y'all gonna hear
remember.
me again. I saw this once and need it not again. Put the torches. Okay, it's a classic, yes, but one of those for its time type vibe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't care for the fact that this movie is considered a romance. I hate it, Lucky, but the movie emphasizes it's a street romance. That's
Yeah.
exactly what we get, I guess. As an adult, I
Hmm.
can see the artistic way of a girl going through the grieving process. It's not all bad. Oh, okay. But I wish they had treated the girl like she saw her man get got in the most violent way. Give her some time. I love me some Janet and Don't Nail Me to the Cross. I feel like it could have hit more and with a more convincing performance, but it was okay. Neither here nor there. That's not about whether or not it's toxic, I don't think.
Yeah. This is
Maybe different poet for the street. Maybe a different poet for this street romance. Love Maya. Oh, okay. Yeah. So
so far as the Janet Jackson Tupac. Well, I'm using their real names, but
that's
as far
fine.
as their relationship, I didn't think that was toxic. Now their friend,
Okay.
Regina
Was it
King,
Regina King? Okay.
her and what's the name? I forgot his name. Now that was toxic.
That
Like
was
he was
toxic.
beating on her,
Oh
and they would get
no.
back together. And oh, have you seen? This is you
What?
do need to watch
I need to
this.
see this one. Okay.
You need to see this one. This is
I don't
actually pretty
remember what I
good.
saw. I remember a mail truck. I remember Janet in a hair salon.
Hmm.
That's about all I got though.
She did come off a little like I don't know. Like they both came off like a little. She was a little disrespectful and petty,
But it
whatever.
is supposed to be romantic though,
I mean, it turned out to
or a love.
be a
Okay,
love
a
story.
love story. Okay,
Um,
because love stories
yeah,
ain't always romantic either. So okay,
yeah, but yeah, it turned into a love story, kind of, sorta, and
okay.
they just both went through some traumatic situations. Like she in the beginning, I don't want to tell the
You
movie
can tell.
because you
Oh, okay. I'm gonna
haven't
say you
seen
can
it.
tell me. I'll still watch it.
I mean, I'm just gonna say that because she did lose her boyfriend. I'm just
Oh,
gonna
I gathered
say
that much from the
that.
post.
Okay,
She said she
yeah, she
watched him
did
get
lose.
got, so I gathered he was unalived in
Yes,
a
um,
traumatic way.
and Tupac just introduced himself in her salon, and she was kind of a little
Okay,
petty and a little
okay,
disgusting. But uh, from there, he wasn't feeling her after that
okay,
until they then had to meet each other again through the friends who are actually toxic.
okay.
That was so now that was toxic, if anything.
Got it.
So they met again through the friends
Okay,
on a road trip. They had to take a road trip. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Um,
okay,
but yeah, it did turn out to be a nice little love story, whatever.
okay.
Um,
So
uh,
it's not like it's not in the same boat as Love and Basketball or Love Jones Lori. Like everybody thought it was romantic, but it's really
it
side
is
eye
it's a
worthy.
street rom. Yeah, this was better than Love and Basketball
Okay.
in my
Okay.
eyes. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and like I said, if anything, the friends were toxic. Their relationship was toxic, not
But it
Janet Jackson
wasn't
and Tupac.
promoted as anything. It wasn't promoted as not toxic. Like it
Yeah,
was
no.
never any like it wasn't unclear that they were toxic. Was
Yeah,
it?
they
Like
it
no, they weren't
showed
goals. Okay,
they it it was rough. It was rough
got it. Okay, okay. So
on
she
both
shouldn't get fussed at.
sides.
She shouldn't get fussed at too bad for
Yeah,
her
not
thoughts
for
on that
this.
one.
Yeah,
Okay.
not for this. That's yeah. But what's that? Poetic justice, and then what's this? How Solo got a groove back. Now
Mm-hmm.
I've seen this, but I don't. I
I
remember
don't
certain
remember it.
parts. But
Okay.
yeah,
So her thoughts on this one: Love and Basketball, Love Jones, both horror movies. But this, but this is just ick.com.
not ick.com.
That's what she said. She said, I don't know what was worse, Tay Diggs' horrible Jamaican accent or this fourth age gap fling turn commitment. A mess. The man can't go to a bar with you in the States. What you moving him in for? 40-year-old with 20-year-old is nuts. Let this have been a 40-year-old man and a 20-year-old woman, this movie would have never seen the light of day, which I was going to ask about anyway. We all know the frontal cortex doesn't fully develop till mid-20s, and honestly, I probably would be more comfy with this flick had that been the case. She even points out that she's much more mature. Send that boy home.
He was very young and she was having fun. But yeah, the fact that it turned into an actual relationship was kind of like,
Should the having
okay.
fun even be glorified though?
No, it shouldn't.
Like
But
20 and 40? Should that even be like, because people be like, oh, I'm going to go get my still on. Oh, I'm going to go find me a young. But we've
it
talked about this.
happens.
I know it
We
does, but I'm
did.
saying,
We did.
because, like, should
That's
that be
20.
glorified?
What? That's
That,
20 years apart?
yeah. So,
Yes.
like I said, like we've said, like I said, like I've been pointing out, it seems like the women get away with it more because, like she said, and like I was absolutely gonna ask, would people think this is so cool and fun and romantic or whatever they want to call it if this was a dude?
Nope.
Then it just be like that dirty old man messing with that little girl. That's what it would be looked at. They see
Basically.
this as sexy and hot. Ooh,
Yeah.
Stella. But if a man is just like that old perf, so like
Yeah. Stella was on vacation. I'm sure there were older guys there. She could have found her an older guy to get her groove back. Or just
I
not get
mean,
your groove back at all, okay? I'm not even going
well,
I'm
sh-
not even
well,
going to promote.
if that was the
Get your
goal,
groove back.
go get your groove back. Just do it with somebody age appropriate. But
Yeah.
then definitely, yeah, I don't want to say if it's a fling, leave it a fling because no, if he's young, he's young. What it being a fling or relationship doesn't change the fact that he was too young.
Now, I wouldn't call this toxic. This was just a horrible
It just was
decision.
inappropriate.
Yeah, this is an inappropriate, horrible decision. I will call out some movies that she probably should have that has actual toxic relationships, and
Okay,
that's going to be Thin Line Between Love and Hate. I don't know if you've seen that.
I've seen that one.
That
Hit me
one,
out.
Thin
She
Line
was nuts,
Between Love and Hate.
but she also told
Uh,
him to leave her alone before she went nuts.
yeah,
She warned him, right? That's Martin.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
not
Waiting to
justifying it.
Exhale.
I
All of
haven't
their
seen that one.
relationships except for one.
That's where Angela Bassett burns the car up.
Yes. Um.
Okay, Whitney Houston is in that.
Wait, are they toxic or they were just bad decisions? Okay, I'm gonna take Waiting to Exhale back. I don't know. I rewatch it because I'm thinking of every single lady. They were just done wrong
Okay,
in their relationships. Um,
that may be more of a struggle love than a toxic because I don't think struggle love automatically means toxic.
right. Yes. Struggle love. Absolutely. Struggle love for
Okay,
Waiting to Exhale. Thin Line Between Love and Hate. That was toxic. Okay. Um, dang, what's some other movies? Uh,
Are there
I'm
any
thinking.
non-black ones, or do we only get this in black movies? And is that concerning if that's only in black movies? Why do we get this and then they get the fairy tale rom com? That's a whole nother thing.
Look, let me tell you something.
Uh-oh.
Cause now I'm over here trying to think of other movies that, well, as far as relationships, um, and if they were toxic or not. I'm thinking of other movies, but they were more of like bad decisions, not toxic or struggle. Um, wow, wow.
Mm.
Can we get different movies, y'all? As a black people, can we get different movies? Jeez.
That's
Um,
crazy.
yeah. Dang. Let me see. Toxic relationship movies. I'm about to look it up.
Well, while you're doing that, circling back to the big age gaps, did you see? I think I sent it to you, or I meant to and didn't. I sent it to you, but you didn't respond. Kamora Lee Simmons and Russell Simmons' daughter is with like an
With
old
that
man.
old man, I saw that they broke it off or something. They're
Oh,
no longer
okay.
together, but still, I was like, what?
That was
Girl, you can
wild.
get anybody. You can literally get anybody, and you chose this man.
Yeah, that was very cringy to see. Like she's posting all the videos and like he's asleep right now, blah blah blah. And we're just gonna do this, this, and this today.
Yeah,
I'm like, girl, get out of there.
yeah, yeah.
How old was he? Oh,
He looked like he was in his 80s.
not 80s.
Okay, 70s. He looked very old.
Hopefully does it say? Let's go. Let's see. How long ago was that?
Wait, is this toxic or just abusive?
Uh-oh, probably abusive. If you
Have
gotta ask.
you seen the movie Enough with Jennifer
Yes.
Lopez?
She was running from abuse.
Yeah.
I, mm-hmm.
The movie Gone Girl with Ben Affleck,
I've
where
heard of
his
it.
wife faked her death so he can get in
I,
trouble for it.
oh gosh. Why would she
Was it
do
Ben
that?
Affleck? Yep,
It's
Ben
one of them.
Affleck.
I so yes, I haven't seen it, but I knew when it when it was coming out.
Um, I think that was a toxic relationship. I have to watch that again,
Well, if she's
but
just setting him up, that sounds crazy.
because I think at one point they were
21
like
and
going back and
21.
forth,
Sorry.
um,
Them two
or
were going back
something.
and forth.
Yeah, like they were. Like
Uh,
there were some issues that were going on in their marriage, and I forgot what they were,
mhm.
and I forgot why she even made like she disappeared, but he was being looked at as the prime suspect in that.
And that was
Um,
her intent for him to be looked at.
mhm. And that's what I'm like.
That's crazy.
This is the
Just leave him.
shortest list ever.
Um, Aoki is 21 and the dude was 65. That's 44.
And nobody gets in. Well, I guess she a grown woman. She a grown woman. At that point, it's like, yeah, we look at it as inappropriate, but she is a full grown woman. She's 21. That is crazy.
Absolutely.
Wow. Mm, 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 mm.
So it sounds like the brown people have all the toxic and struggle love movies.
Basically, yeah,
Okay.
because that was a short list. I'm sure there's some other movies out there, but maybe I didn't look it up right. Um, but yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, I was trying to think of some other movies, but I can't think of it off the top. But those two, off the top of my head, Wait and Exhale and Thin Line Between Love and Hate,
Okay.
um, are some ones that are toxic or struggle of situations. Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
Well, Miss Tiana Nicole is just blowing everybody's memories and past to pieces. She's just tearing down all they movies.
Look,
That's
when I
not her
tell
show.
you, look, when I tell you people are coming out with either tearing our childhood memories, you got the Nickelodeon documentaries,
Oh
it
man,
tearing
yeah.
up all the child. She out here bringing up all the struggle of toxic relationship movies. And then you got the songs that we all used to listen to and they actually mean something else and we weren't even paying
Some
attention.
of them was talking real
Like,
crazy. Yeah, yeah.
it's just so much. I'm just kind of like, what? Everything. Just stop it. Everybody stop. Okay? Everybody stop. Just stop saying anything. Don't say nothing else. Don't say nothing else. Y'all tripping out here. Okay?
Yeah, it's
And
crazy. It's
then now
interesting.
you find we find now artists are doing some crazy stuff on the back end. Like it's just everybody. Yeah. Have you
Yeah.
seen the calendar or that somebody created where they put the month and
All the things
everything that
that
has
happened.
happened?
They started doing that a couple years ago. Um, and
I'm just kind of
then
like, wow.
so our count so far the calendar for this year, Diddy was last month,
Yep,
or and then so this month is obviously going to be Drake versus Kendrick.
absolutely.
So that's May, April, March. What was March? I don't remember.
I'm about to find it
Okay.
now. Oh, dang, where would I go find that?
Oh, I don't know. You would have to know who's posting it, like
I
somebody who
know.
posted or shared it, or a hashtag they would have used. Or let's see, 2024 bingo card maybe, because people like that wasn't on my bingo card for this year. Um,
Is it in entertainment or all around? Um,
I knew that was gonna happen. They were gonna give me an actual bingo card.
oh man. And then when I looked up, it's bringing up just all election and political stuff. Mm, shoot.
Yeah, I don't know. That's when you gotta catch it when you see
Uh
it.
huh. And the next time,
um, but yeah. Oh,
so
update on Jonathan Majors. This is all over the place, but he
there's
is
an
not
update.
going to jail.
That is awesome.
He
That's great.
he's got to
Um,
take the little domestic the class. He's got to take the little class. But and I think he might have gotten
he gotta take a class for domestic violence.
did that or anger management is
I hope it's
something like.
anger management instead because again, he didn't.
But that's what he
He
got charged with though. He got charged with like the minor assault. So he has to take some class. Let's see. Okay.
I didn't even hear it. I totally forgot about him. Lord.
I heard somebody else talk about it on the podcast, on another podcast. They were like talking about yeah, and like do you think he's going to be able to bounce back and um blah blah blah. I don't care about what he's wearing. Tell me.
That's crazy. While she
But yeah,
looking
he's
at,
just
I'm
he's
still
got to
looking for
take.
this. Go ahead. I'm sorry. You got to
Well, no, no,
take.
I'm just saying that's. Oh, verdict. That's not the verdict. Let's say latest news. Latest news.
I'm happy about that because
Yeah,
I totally. Sorry, excuse me. I totally forgot because nobody's really been talking about it. That I was like the people that I follow
counseling.
counseling. Okay, everybody needs that. Everybody needs counseling. It's a good thing. Um.
Just about counseling. Sentenced to 1 year of DV counseling after he was found
Oh
guilty
my
of harassing
gosh.
and assaulting his ex girlfriend.
He didn't assault her.
Full protective order. Judge granted a full protective order for her. If he violates it, then he goes to jail. But I don't see him violating it. Um,
Mm,
Misdemeanor assault and harassment. Um, yeah, he got assault. He got charged for pushing her back in the car, and she, I guess, hit her
that's the only thing.
head.
Y'all better learn how to fight back. Shoot.
Apparently twisted and injured her arm. Also, so it said not intentionally
I'm
injured her.
sorry. That was insensitive. I'm sorry,
It
y'all.
was.
I'm over here.
Mhm.
Y'all better learn how to fight. I'm sorry. I guess I'm just
Um,
different.
yeah, he's
I
not
don't
going to
know.
jail.
That was insensitive. Sorry,
It
guys. Take that
was.
back. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm still working. I'm give me
Lord.
grace. Okay.
But yeah, you finished looking up what you looking up because we got some other stuff to talk
I'm
about.
not. Go ahead. Because I can't find it.
I don't even remember what you
I
was
can't
looking up.
never find
Oh,
anything.
the
Like
calendar.
every time I look for something, I can't never find it.
You
That's
gotta
why I just
start.
need to save it as I'm going. When I
Yeah,
see it, yeah.
yeah, or screenshotting it or something. Um.
Oh, here goes something.
Okay.
January, Cat Williams. They
Mm,
got
yes.
February with they got February with um Usher and Alicia Keys, the um Super Bowl.
Mm.
They got Monique talking junk again on the podcast. Not talking junk,
Mhm.
but
Love
addressing
Chase
some
Day.
stuff. Yep. Um, Risa Tisa for
Oh
February.
yes,
March was the Nickelodeon documentary.
that's accurate.
Also the Baltimore Bridge that collapsed.
Oh man, yeah.
Diddy
Mhm.
gets raided. That was all in March. Um, who was that? Oh, wait, wait. Oh, this only stopped at March. Y'all tripping. We need all of it. Okay. But yeah, that's what has happened so far that I could find until I find another one. But go ahead, we're gonna go to the next thing. Sorry.
Well, you wanted to continue our struggle love conversation, so
I'm struggling on this conversation. I struggle up.
yeah.
I'm tired of it.
Um,
Okay.
you had brought up. I don't think we left anything out. We kind of rushed through some stuff at the end. I know I brought up the Isaac Curry. Did I say
Mm-hmm.
his name or did I just talk about the video? Either way,
I think you talked about a little bit. Um, but we could play the
um,
video if
okay.
yeah. Let's see. Let me make sure it's working, y'all. Hold on one second.
so many times, bro.
That's real.
I should be divorced 3 times by the same woman.
Yeah.
For the things I've done and the positions I put us in, right? But she has fight in her like I've never seen in any woman in my life. She had fight that I ain't never seen in my mom. She has fight in her that I've never saw in her mama. So it's like she just refused to let go. She saw more, and she covered me. She wasn't on social media trying to badmouth me, making me look bad. I did a good job of making me look stupid. I feel like you can't get mad at people for talking about you if you take the gun they own, take the bullet, load the gun, cock it, and give it back to them. They go pull the trigger, bro.
That's real.
You can't give people ammunition to get mad when they talk about you.
That's
so
real.
I gave people ammunition, and there was a time in my life I gave people ammunition.
Yeah.
And it was her
That's
fight.
so real.
It was her fight. It was her resilience, bro. And her fortitude is like, yo, I'm fighting for my family. I disqualified myself so many times, bro.
That's real.
I should be divorced 3 times by the same woman for the things I've done and the positions I put us in, right? But she has fight in her like I've never seen in any woman in my life. She had fight that I ain't never seen in my mom.
Okay.
So yeah, my only thoughts on that, which I said last time, was like you talk about how strong she is and how she stuck through it, but should she have had to? Are you putting people in positions to fight fights they shouldn't have to fight? That's my thoughts on that.
Look, yeah, right. Like, why do I even have to go through this in the first place? Like, why do you then take me serious after all of the issues have happened? Or then want to do right after all of the issues, after all that I've been put through? Why then do you want, okay, she here for the long run. She here now. She here for real. I can see. I hate that.
Well, yes.
I don't like it.
Yes. And I don't know. I'm not saying that's the case for him. I feel like some people don't. Well, I think some people know they messed up. And then, like, when they see that, it's like, oh, wow. Like, she's really sticking beside me. I feel like in very few cases, some cases, they know, like, oh, she should absolutely leave me.
Yeah.
It's just those cases where, like you're saying, like it's like they cut up. Like that, it's bad. Was bad in both cases, but it's worse when it's like they don't even realize what they have until they mess up and the person stays. It's like, like that. It takes that to validate it. And I think
I don't like it. I don't like that at all.
Well,
that you have to put me through to know that I'm here.
I'm with you
for real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even have to go through that. If you weren't ready to be married or in a relationship, like don't come bother people's peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you truly know you are not ready,
or they think they are and they can just get away with whatever.
No,
because they never had no rules or something. Like, maybe they think they are according to their idea of what a relationship is.
I guess. It just reminds me of that darn, what's that stupid show? The Married show.
Married at First Sight?
Yeah, where when the Clay dude already knew he was not ready.
Wait, no. That's the wrong show. The show you watch, Blind Circle.
Whatever the blind thing.
Love is not blind. Love is blind.
I was like, wait. It's one of them stupid shows. But Love is Blind, where Clay, I guess this is the last season. I don't remember what season, but Clay this whole time knew that he was not ready to get married, and the day of, like, I now I don't know everybody. I don't know how they do contracts and all that stuff where they have to.
They gotta. They get fined if
But
they
then
don't
you got
finish.
some people who quit way before the day of marriage or whatever.
I don't
But
think if you say because I watched somebody break down the contract.
um,
Um, if you get to the point where you say yes, you're gonna be together, I think you have to go film all the way to the wedding, or you get fined. I think, however it works in the pods, if you say no, I think you have an out there. But if you say yes, we're gonna be together, or yes, you get engaged, you got to film all the way to the wedding, from what I understand,
yeah,
because they're also being sued by some former contestants. Also,
I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked
um,
at all. Oh, that just reminds me. Well, that's toxic, not struggle, but the married at first sight,
okay,
whatever season that was, where the Chris dude
Chris
and the
and Paige,
girl,
she
them.
had a baby. Neither here nor there. She had a baby, but yes,
Is,
them two.
is she engaged or no? It's just a baby. Okay. Um, I mean, I'm sorry. God,
She's still with them. Lord, I didn't see. I don't think I saw Nick. I can't remember now, but I know she had a baby. Um,
I just be wishing better for people. Like you could stay with Chris. No, no,
no,
no, don't do
no,
that. That's why I said no. Never mind. Sorry.
no.
No, you're right. No, no. I'm glad she has
Jesus.
moved on. I
Yes.
wonder what
Just
they're
because
up
it's
to
not in the
now.
order. Just because it's not in the order you would like it to be in.
Yeah,
She could be
I just
happy.
I be wanting better for people. I really do.
Maybe they
I'm
don't
like,
see that
don't
as
get.
better. Even, but no, her though, she wanted to be married.
And that's what I'm saying.
So
Like
yeah. 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 I don't
she
know.
she was she
Yeah.
was she wanted to be.
You're correct. And she
Well,
believed.
I'm just glad she got away from him.
Yes.
That was
That
toxic. That was
yes.
crazy.
Yes.
Is that pastor
I
still preaching?
I don't
Does he
know.
still
I
preach?
think he wants to be a social media or influencer or something. I've seen him on a
Don't
couple
most
flights.
pastors do nowadays? Oh,
Possibly.
Jesus.
So I don't know though. I hadn't heard him before the show, so I didn't follow him to know what he stayed up to after that. But I do know I seen him on a flyer or two for some things, which hey, that might not be a bad thing. People are speakers and public figures. Um, but yeah. So what?
Dominique is saving me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep talking
I
so you
am.
can't say nothing
I am
reckless.
on one right now. I'm
Um,
gonna shut
uh,
up.
just
Oh,
keep
uh,
talking. I don't remember where I was going, how we even got there, but
I was saying that I'm glad that Paige
n-
is now away from
before
Chris. That
that
was a
though.
toxic relationship.
Oh, you were
But
talking
yeah,
about people not being ready, getting or
yeah.
getting
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
think that's how some people get in these struggle situations, like a person person not being ready and not admitting that to themselves. A
Hmm.
person not being ready, but the partner seeing the potential and thinking, "Oh, they'll change."
Yeah.
And what's another way people end up in those situations? If everybody's just in denial.
Oh,
um,
I'm telling you, like for
and then the
real.
toxic is if you just ignoring the fact that it is not working and you are not good for each other.
Yeah. Like,
Or you just keep retrying and nothing has changed. I
stop
think that's how you
trying. Like, it's not working. Stop.
yeah.
You're not
Um
hurting from this. Like, you're not tired. I don't know.
yeah.
You learn though. Sometimes some people
Mhm.
learn.
Yeah.
Because no, I'm not even
Mhm.
gonna put that on
People learn.
anybody. Yeah. Hmm.
Let's move on before you get in trouble.
I know.
Uh
I'm just. I apologize,
unless you
everybody,
unless you
if I
have
have
anything to add to that.
offended anybody. I am so sorry. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
Um.
operate out of love.
Okay. You brought up before we end it, and because the part two was your idea, because you wanted to discuss this ride or die situation.
Yes, I found the
Um.
video of
That's a long
so
video. You
it
playing it?
is. I'm gonna play a little bit. I'm not gonna play that whole thing.
Fast forward to like where they start discussing.
Yeah, I don't even
Fast forward to
remember.
white pants. Fast forward to white pants.
To the white pants.
Cause yeah, I think that had the most explanation in like them talking about what he thinks was ride or die, what she what she thinks about ride or die. Um, because the other one is the dude. Well, I didn't even remember your name, so I obviously wasn't interested. That was
Yeah, that
stupid,
was stupid. Yeah.
and I don't think the dude before him added much to it either. So yeah, I think
Okay,
start
I
with white
fast
pants.
forwarded. So, y'all, this is the balloon popping dating situation that happens on TikTok. Is now popular, where a person walks in, there's a line of the opposite sex standing there with balloons, and they pop off of appearance at first. Um, and then later on, they're able to ask each other questions and things like that. And so this is where this starts out at. So give me a moment. Let me see if I can get this. All right, can y'all see that? Can everybody see that?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna unmute it. All right, let me know if you can hear it.
We can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Preston. I'm 29. I ended up popping the balloon because ride or die doesn't mean if you don't have bad times, you don't have potential. Ride or die means that if it go to shit go to hit the fan, you got me. You gonna ride until the wheels fall off. Because marriage is about a covenant where we're together no matter what. So like saying that you're not a ride or die, that means you just going. If I don't have it, you go to the next person that got it. So.
Well, that's a shame. I was really interested in you, and it's a shame that you think that. Again, personally, of course, we're not at marriage level yet. That's completely something different. I don't plan on leaving anybody just because they're falling on hard times. But again, as a woman, I have to secure myself and my future. So it is important that the person that I'm with is able to self-start and be self-sufficient. And I'm looking for leadership qualities. So that's why.
What's ride or die to you? What's ride or die?
Ride or die always has a negative connotation to me. I feel like it's some Bonnie and Clyde thing, and I feel like, I want to be able to be in a position where if my man is doing something wrong, I could be like, yo, this is self-destructive, and he can listen to that and respect me for it. So that's why I personally connect ride or die to a negative connotation. So people say, you're ride or die? Absolutely not.
But can you say that's the incorrect ideology of that?
I don't think so because everyone's perspective is different. So just how you think ride or die doesn't mean what it means. I think it means something different.
I agree.
So it's a shame. I thought we would match, but it's okay.
I agree.
Understand.
We live in a world of generalities. So I mean, the majority of rules. Ride or die means no matter what happens, I got your back.
Well, that's a man's perspective, and I respect it. But I'm a woman, and we think of it something differently. So
Security, more security.
it's just more so like this man's gonna do whatever, and I'm gonna stand by his side, and that's not how I operate my life.
No matter
I want to
what.
be able to
Yeah.
have my partner respect, what I feel is going on. So if we're at a situation where I feel like he's taken out of control, he could listen to me, and then we don't have to go down that path. So, but ride or die to me means like you could do whatever, cheat, and I'm gonna just stick beside you because you're my man.
That's different. That's not we talking about ride or die. That's different. That's way different, right? That's
a man's perspective.
I would say,
Yeah.
based off of what you're saying, I feel like you have the potential to be a ride or die, but you don't want to do it for the wrong person. So that's what you're afraid of. You're not afraid of ride or die. You're afraid of ride or die for the wrong man.
I'll take
And that's
that.
valid. That's valid.
I'll take that, I guess.
The word right.
Okay, so yeah. I see both sides because
Okay.
in my mind, again, I think I was thinking how he was thinking. Ride or dies, no matter what, I got your back in a positive sense. I also understand where she's coming from, how it can be negative that no matter what you do,
I'ma
doing
stick
whatever,
beside you.
yeah, I'm going to stick beside him. That's my man. I'm going to stick beside him. So I do understand where she's coming. I understand both sides.
I
But
feel like
initially,
she.
when I heard it, I was where the guy was, how he was
Mhm.
thinking. But as I heard her perspective, I was like, oh, okay, I get that. But yeah.
Okay. I agree that some might have the idea of the negative connotation.
Mm-hmm.
Some I think some do expect no matter what you're supposed to be here, and I think that goes along with when we defined what struggle love is. I think the negative version of ride or die fits that
Mm-hmm.
mindset. It's like no matter what, she gonna be here. I can do whatever. She gonna stick beside me because that's my girl and that's her job and that's what she's supposed to
Yeah.
do. But I
Yeah.
think the true meaning of ride or die, like how it's supposed to be meant, is the way he explained. It's more of a support thing. Like if you mind, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
We can work. Like, cause she even says like, I'm not just gonna ditch you if you fall on hard times. Like that's
Yeah.
not what
We
she means.
married. That's a whole different story. That's, yeah, what she was saying.
But I
Yeah.
think, and it just could be me being the person. I think even to a certain extent, even if you're dating, like I don't think that automatically gives you an out to just jump ship just because they fell on hard times. Like I feel like that shows them how you would be in marriage. Like that gives them a reason not to marry you.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like now, like, do you have the option to choose? Like, I don't want to be in this sitch because I think like before, like a little bit before where you started playing it, because I thought about it after we hit play.
Mm-hmm.
She did say that she was like, I need somebody that's about like got something going on for themselves, which I get.
Yeah.
Like you have the freedom to make that choice
Mm-hmm.
while you're out there choosing, while you're dating, blah blah blah. Of course it seems tough, like tough or I don't know the word, but it seems wrong or bad to some people if
Mm-hmm.
you got a boyfriend and let's say he get broke or he's broke or he ends
Mm-hmm.
up broke for some reason and you leave him and the people like that's why you left him and it's like sure it seems shallow but you like she's saying she's thinking of her future. How long is he trying to get out of that sitch? What got him into that sitch?
Yeah. Is he working towards getting out?
And then the answers to that question give you a preview of what a future with him would be like. So then
Yeah.
you have to make some tough decisions. Um,
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that the other dude, after the white pants, said,
mhm, mhm,
you don't
her
want to
perspective.
ride or die for the wrong person,
Yeah,
and you would rather be with the right person, ride or die
yeah. It's like you're
situation. I
not
was like,
afraid to be a
yes,
ride or die, just
right,
afraid of doing it with the wrong person. And
right.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
That also, I think that also adds to it. It's like, yeah, it's like, does this person deserve for me to even stick through whatever this is, like whatever this low is or whatever this issue is? Like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
have they earned that right, or have they
Right.
earned that energy from me? Like, is it worth it? Like,
That's why it very important that when you are dating that you pay attention to stuff like that. Like how do they act in certain situations? How do they act when they fall on tough times? Uh, do they pick themselves back up? Do they actually put in the work to get themselves back to where they need to be? Do they have anger problems? How they treat their family? Like these are things that you should be looking at when dating before it even get any further than that. Um, and yeah, it's what y'all think? What y'all think about the ride or die situation or the conversation?
mm,
Like I said, I'm neutral on both sides. I understand both sides as far as ride or die. But yeah.
yeah, like I think it that requires a conversation of like what each of you think ride or die
Mhm.
means. Cause
Mhm.
like I think had they had the opportunity to talk, them two they would have ended up on the same page. Cause like he was saying like I don't mean when I say that that's not what I mean. Like the negative part that she was thinking. And had she
Yeah.
known that, like they might have been able to, So I think it is important. Like if that's an important thing for them,
Yeah.
You be like, okay, now what does that mean for you? And then that's how you decide. You determine whether or not you're willing to meet those qualifications or
Yeah.
requirements. Because yeah, some could have the whole you stick with me, whatever I do, it don't matter. But they could also someone else could also have the whole it be the supportive standpoint.
Yeah.
My question is for those the ones that do expect you, they want a ride or die chick to
Mm-hmm.
stick beside them through all the things, no matter highs and lows, what they encounter. But my question is, how many dudes are actually willing to return that energy or return the favor? Like that even goes with the cheating thing. Like, not that I'm just condoning people out here cheating, but it's like dudes expect, like, you really gonna leave me for this? I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Blah 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 repeatedly, but then a chick do it that the chick do it one time and they're like, oh no, I can't, I will not tolerate it, I can't take it, like,
Not even one time. You're
you know,
done. Not let a female cheat on a guy. They are done.
they can't take it, but they expect you to stick
Finish.
around.
Right.
So I'm
I
just
just
like,
wish
just
everybody would think and put themselves in each other's shoes and just, I don't know, like, yeah, try to understand each other, where everybody's coming from. Okay, have an understanding, but we ain't trying to do that. We're not trying to do that. Okay, but yeah, 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 guys, or some guys, or whoever want to answer, like, are you returning the favor? Are you giving that same energy? And if a female fall on hard times, or if she cheats or whatever, is it still ride or die, or is it just die?
uh-oh.
Mm. But yeah, y'all let us know in the comments.
Did you have any other struggle love stuffs, or
No,
was that was the one you wanted
that
to?
that was the one. And I'm glad I found the video because that was my first time hearing that perspective from her.
Hmm.
Because I thought ride or die was you be there through thick and thin. That's how I was, thick and thin, ride or die. Like,
I could no, I absolutely,
you
when you
break your
told me
foot, I
that,
got you.
when you told me that she was like, I'm not a ride or die chick, I knew that's what she meant. Like, I'm not just tolerating. Well, I think I automatically thought of the negative side that comes
Yeah,
with the whole ride or die stitch.
I didn't even cross my mind the negative.
Uh, gotcha.
Um, I was thinking positive. Yeah, but now I know. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I can see that. I can see that.
Mhm.
But yeah, all right, guys. Well, anywho, struggle love, y'all. Let's get it together. Um, shoot, what we got? 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 Oh, this is a business spotlight. I'm sorry. Do you have anything else on struggle?
Nope. Going back to your song.
All right, this is a business spotlight. This is a business spotlight. Y'all, business spotlight today is TRU Elite Athletics. This is a new company that has just started. I know these people. They are family. They are a program. I'm gonna just read what they have. Athletic program. Um, they want to introduce a comprehensive approach that combines professional training, character development, and community to unlock the true potential of every athlete. We believe offering focused trainings in a competitive environment can transform an aspiring athlete's ability to grow mentally and physically. And it's ran by two brothers. You have Denoris Johnson, also known as Coach D, and you have Robert Johnson, who is also known as Coach Rob. They are both brothers, and they are both former collegiate athletes. They used to play football. Um, and yeah, now they're helping other athletes to reach their goals and improve, level up in their skills and things like that. Right now, they have a youth athletic training going on, and you can register on through their Instagram. Let's see. Oh no, they have a website. So you can find them on Instagram at TRU Elite Athletics. They also have a website. It's www.trueliteathletics.com. So make sure you visit their website to register your kids. If they, play any sports, football, anything, they are here to help. So you guys, their training and services include speed and agility training, strength training, dynamic stretching and recovery, group sessions, and individual sessions. So you guys check them out. TRU Elite Athletics, ran by the Johnsons, Johnson and Johnson, the brothers. And like I said, they are former athletics trying to help the youth or trying to help other athletes level up in their skills. Girl, I can't even get my words out. Jesus. So y'all check them out. That is the business spotlight.
Woohoo.
Yay!
Summertime is coming up, right? Yeah. So
Yes.
listen, you need something to do with your kids. Sign them up. Get them ready
Go
for
ahead.
the upcoming seasons and whatnot.
Absolutely. Oh, just to let you guys know, they are operating right now out of Huntersville, North Carolina. That's going toward Charlotte, but before you get to Charlotte, I believe Huntersville. Yeah. So that's where they're operating out of right now. So yeah, y'all look them up. Y'all hit them up. Go to their website. Contact them. Get your kids in there. They are very talented guys. So y'all go and get your kids in there. Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
But yep, that is our business spotlight, and that is our episode. We hope you enjoyed our struggle love conversation, toxic love conversations. We hope that we didn't ruin all of your childhood memories. But yep, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends and your family. Let us know in the comments what you thought about the episode, what you think about the ride or die comment, what you think about the movies we brought up about toxic or struggle love. Let us know. Let us know. Would you choose a bear or the man?
Mm-hmm.
Or a bear or the woman? I don't know. What are you choosing? Okay. Anywho, we'll see you on the next episode of Hey Fave. Peace out. Y'all gonna get these
Bye.
vocals.